guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosa, and on this channel we make plant-based food for you and your family to enjoy. So today we're going to be making one of my favorite comfort foods. It's bursting with flavor and super easy to prepare. It's my delicious vegan curry and rice. So let me show you guys how I put that together. So first, let's prep our veggies. So normally I buy chickpeas in a can because it's super easy and convenient, but lately I've been just buying bags of dried chickpeas, and I realized that I get way more for my money and it's just easy to do. So what I did here was soak some chickpeas overnight or even 2 days, right, to absorb all the water, and they get really plump. And I do that overnight, and then I rinse it off and then rinse the chickpeas before I use them, okay? So that's what we actually do first. So everyone makes their curry different. The spices can be different sometimes, and so can the vegetables. So for a basic curry, you can use potatoes, whether sweet potatoes or white potatoes. You can use red onions or white onions. Definitely you want to use garlic, carrots, and I'm adding ginger, and that's not like that's more traditional, but you can omit that as well. All right, so to the pot, we're gonna add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil so that we can saute our vegetables. We're gonna add the onions, the carrots, and the potatoes in the oil, and just give it a little bit of stir so we can coat each one. So we're gonna let that simmer until the onions get translucent. So the reason why we're cooking everything separately, each component, it builds up different flavor profiles. So as we're cooking the vegetables, getting them simmered down, then we'll add the herbs, then we'll add the spices. And once you add the spices, you want them to cook for about 1 minute so they can bloom. And that brings out the flavor of the spices when you heat them up a bit. So of course you could throw everything in the pot at once and go ahead and cook it up, but it wouldn't give you that really rich flavor profile that you're looking for in a curry. So I turn the heat to medium, and now we're gonna add our ginger and our garlic and get that all stirred up, and we're gonna cook that for about 30 seconds to a minute. So now we're gonna add the spices, and we're gonna start with our curry and add 2 tablespoons of the curry, ground curry, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And get that all stirred up. We're gonna let these heat up for about 20 seconds so that the spices bloom. Next, we're gonna add a can of tomatoes, and that's a large can of tomatoes, 820 grams or 480 grams. This is all in Spanish, so about 2 cups of tomatoes, I'd say. And just kind of break those down a bit. When they cook, it's gonna break down anyway, but just kind of get them squished a little bit just to get it started. Normally I use diced tomatoes, but that's the only type of tomatoes in the can I can find out here in Mexico, the part of Mexico that I live in. So just go ahead and crush those down if you do have whole tomatoes, and then let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. So now we're gonna add 1 cup of vegetable broth. Give that a little stir. Our chickpeas. That was a half a bag that was soaked. So I would say about, if you're using cans, about 2 to 3 cans of chickpeas. And 1 can of coconut milk, about 14 ounces. So we're gonna turn the eye up to about medium high, let it come to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, turn it down to medium, cover it up, and let it simmer until the potatoes are tender. While the curry is cooking, go ahead and start your rice. Hey guys, I wanted to get on and share some exciting news with you. So most of you guys know I've been working on a new plant-based cookbook and it's done. This cookbook contains 40 delicious recipes, which includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, and desserts. It's perfect for those who are new to plant-based cooking, or if you're living a busy lifestyle, or even if you just want something quick and easy to prepare but tastes delicious, this cookbook is definitely for you. I put a link in the description so you can order your cookbook today. All right, so now back to the video. Add to the pot 1 cup of fresh spinach, or if you have frozen, just put about a cup of that in there. All right guys, so our curry is all done and I'm so excited to try it. I am so hungry right now. But before I try it, I want to let you know, if you use the dried peas that you rehydrated, it's gonna take a little bit longer for them to cook in the pot, okay? So probably maybe like 30 to 40 more minutes. But if you use the can, it's actually super quick and easy that way, all right? But you know, I was trying to save some coins. Anyway, let me give it a try and I'll show you what it tastes like. I'm excited. Smells so good. It's so good. Those potatoes melt in your mouth. I love the combination of spices and curries because it's like warm and flavorful, not spicy, but just like the perfect amount of, I don't know, umami flavor it gives it, you know? And the chickpeas are delicious, and that spinach gives it like that little backdrop of flavor. I love this. And it's so hearty, guys. This will be perfect for meal prepping because, as you can see, it makes a lot, okay? At least 6 servings, guys. So you can also cut this in half if you have a smaller family, of course, but I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna freeze half of it for later so I don't have to wait and make it again. You know, so if you like this recipe, definitely give it a thumbs up, guys. And if you want more comfort recipes from my home, you know, where I grew up from, and if you wanna see more of those kind of recipes, let's get this video to like 500 likes, guys. So everybody like this and I'll create more recipes or share with you the recipes that I had as a child. So thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.